Hello friends, it's Julie with Butterfly Papers, and today we are in April and we are continuing the Daphne's Diary flashback series. This is an older issue of Daphne's Diary that I found in a thrift store, vendor's shop, and I'm pretending I'm getting a subscription. So this is the one for April. We're going to do a flip through and we're going to do something with it at the same time. So if you want to just see this flip through, watch the flip through. If you want to see the crafting, skip to that, or stay for the whole show. Okay, oh, by the way, I didn't say what this one was. Getting right into it. It's number 4 in 2016. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, I just love that. I love this. Before there was shabby chic, I loved Victorian things, and it's kind of that way, but it's a little more cottage style. Guinea feathers. I have a flock of guineas. These are nice tags to cut out. And this is a cute box, but this is not perforated, so there's a lot of fussy cutting, but they do make cute boxes. This is interesting because this is cut smaller. On the cover it says that there's a free travel diary, and I don't think it's in here anymore because, like I said, these I got secondhand, so there's not everything will be the same as it would have been on the original issue. Being April right now, and we're getting snow again. We got snow yesterday. Flowers look so lovely. Oh, yes, love that too. This yellow, it just feels like it feels something in my soul after a long winter. When you see colors are healing. If I didn't have a husband, I could decorate like that. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look at those colors. That's a tear in the top. This is nice because it's perforated. You don't have to fussy cut. I missed something. Birds. Okay, so I was kind of thinking about what to do this month because we did concertina last time. I've done regular junk journals, and this time we're going to do a tab binding with signatures. If you're not familiar with tab binding, then you're going to learn. First of all, though, we need a cover, and I really like this bird, so we're going to use that bird for that. Although this is also gorgeous. Question is, I could just cut that off like that, or I could take off the word diary. So I want the full image of the bird. I kind of like the diary, so let's go with that. So this will be the size of our journal, and we're going to make a back cover. We have these lovely little birds here, and we also have this. So they both equally would make really cute back covers. So I think I'm going to go with this because we'll also get the bird on the back, and I can go a little bit to the edge here. Maybe I do need that. Okay, so there we have our front and our back cover. It's a little off-centered here, but it's okay because if it's on the back, it'll be fine. And then we got the cute little birds, and it says creative inspiration. What could be better? Okay, so we are going to make our insides now. And I'm going to do a few signatures of about 3 or 4 pages each, just small signatures. I do like that we have the bird theme going here, but it doesn't have to be birds. I love this. And I'm thinking about things that are springy. Gosh. I think for sure we're going to use this poster. And I am not even going to look too hard at where the images lie. I think we're going to do it this way. I have cut that a little wide. Why is it that every time I sit down to do a video, the phone rings? It hardly ever rings. Isn't that weird? I don't understand it. That one said it was from Yellowstone National Park. I mean, when do they ever call you? Good phishing scam there. Yeah. That's beautiful. And these going sideways. Either do that. I could do this. I like that. So just need to knock off the edge. And then we have smaller pages. Oh gosh, it just started to snow outside. Oh. See what I have. One more. Do justice. It's actually sleeting outside. Let me show you. That's our raised garden. As you see, trying to work on a raised garden bed, transferring our old garden. and it keeps snowing. So, oh my gosh, it is the 3rd of April as I'm recording this. I think I better get my cats. All right, excitement over. So we live on a 4,000 acre ranch. The cats love being outside. So yeah, that's why we got them, to help with the mice around the cars. It's just what you deal with living out very rurally. And they love being out, so I'm glad that they are enjoying that. But they don't enjoy being hailed on. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have 5 signatures. And these are the centers. And these are the fillers. So these are regular pages, and these are from the poster. Okay, 5 of 3 each. Okay, so we're going to start with an outside, and then we'll do one of these and one of those. Outside, let's do one of these. And one of these. Let's do this as an outside. And that, and this. that. Okay, because we have 3 of them that start with this, and then 2 that don't. We're gonna go in this order. And I'm going to bind these with a stapler. Because they're only 3 sheets, it's not going to matter. Then it's not really going to come apart. So you don't need a stapler like this. You can use a regular stapler. You just have to take it apart, have something underneath, and staple. And then on the underside, you maneuver the ends so that they don't stick out. So you can do this without a saddle stapler. I happen to have one because I used it in something else. I don't remember what I was making, but I already use what you have. I have different things than you do. You probably have equipment I don't have, and you don't need all the equipment. There's always workarounds. This also helps because I have RA, and it's less wear on my hands. So there are some tools that I will get that help me, because helps me to be able to do more. Oh, out of staples. Oh, I'm not out. Okay. Okay, so tab binding is basically you're basically taping your signatures together, and you do it in a way that they don't, it looks nice, it looks pretty, and you can still flip it through and make it flat. So a lot of people use tape or washi tape as their hinges. You can cut up paper, you can cut up fabric, and make strips. All kinds of ways of doing it. Now I'm going with using up what I have. Now I talked about not having stickers before, but I've had this pad forever. I actually forgot I had it. It's back when I was in my sticker phase. So I'm going to use some of these up because I just don't use them. And I am going to use them as my tabs. So what we do is we're going to start with our cover. And we're going to do 3 tabs, and we're going to go with, and I'm only going to use the ones with the plastic feel on them, because then they're a little stronger. And then this, but it's a little wide, so I'm going to trim that down. Actually, you should go like that. Okay, so I have 3 tabs this way, and now for the next one here, I'm going to have 2 tabs. So I'm going to turn that upside down, and I have a different color palette here. So let's see if I have something that's more red. That is also plastic, not paper. This will work. And once again, I am going to trim these down because you don't want them too wide or you won't be able to turn the pages. So going to go like that. Wait, am I doing it backwards? I am doing it backwards, aren't I? So what I need to do is go up like that. There we go. And then I could use this like that. And I'm doing it this way so I can see that I have these evenly distributed. Okay, so now I've just put 2 tabs on. I'm going to align the edges here. And then I'm going to pull up, gently pull up the first tab over. And I'm going to be firm about it, but not too tight. Like that. So now these 2 are hinged. Okay, so the next one I'm going to put in is this one. So then I'm going to go back to doing 3 tabs. And I can go back to this page. This is a yellow. So let's see what I have for yellow. Oh, perfect. Let's see here. Do this one in the edge, like that. So I want to make sure I'm kind of lining it up the same place as before. And it's okay if you're off a little on it. Minor imperfections is part of the charm of junk journaling. Because if we wanted something that was perfect and bought in a store, we wouldn't be making junk journals. So I'm going to put that over that. Oops, I got it crooked. Not that that matters. It's still crooked. Maybe I'm just meant to be crooked today. So if you do this with a washi tape, it's much easier, believe me. But I would just add a little bit of extra glue on that though. Now this goes right there, like that. Okay, got our 3, but now we're gonna line up the edges again and bring over the 2 tabs. Okay, and so on. I'm going to go back to this. Right, and then 3, bring the 3rd up. There we go. All right, now we're back to this, and there's blue on this one. Blue and neutral. Let's see. Oh, I love these, so maybe I'll do that. Probably trim it though. Well, there's that as well. Okay. That might work. Yeah. Okay, in the back cover, you don't need to do another tab. And I actually should have one more signature here to make it even. But, oh well. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the edge. And then as you flip through, you can see there's a little space that you can fold this flat. And so you can also do this without making signatures ahead of time. You could just make it with single pages as well. So it doesn't have to be signatures. I just did it because it's a little faster. It's a little fiddly. So there you go, a really quick journal with tab binding. So that is our April project. Next month will be this magazine. Okay, thank you so much for coming along with me, and I'll see you on the next page. Goodbye.